Well, hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. I'm Fiona Lang-Sharp, IBCLC Director of Communications and MC here at Gold Learning. I am truly excited and just so humbled to be with my friend and colleague, Sejal Fichadia, who is going to be with us here for our opening keynote at GOLD Lactation. I'm just full of joy right now, Sejal. Honestly, we were laughing off camera. It is a pleasure to be working with you. This topic that you're speaking to this year, I think we all need. We all want to learn more about it. And for those of you listening in, get excited because this is a topic everybody is going to want to hear about, and you can all attend this session. That's what we're excited to share about you today, is that Sejal is going to be part of this conference as an opening keynote, April 3rd. Get it on your calendar right now. It's right around the corner. And she's going to be talking about calm and regulated, rethinking our approach to latch and positioning. Welcome so much to you, my friend. I'm so excited to have you here today. Please tell folks where you are in the world and what you do on a day-to-day.
Thank you. I am thrilled to be here with my gold family, as I call it.
Yeah.
And thank you for having me. I am in Portland, Oregon, United States, and I'm in a suburb called Hillsboro. And I can't wait to learn from all of you as well.
Well, we're so delighted to have you back here at Gold. And if you haven't heard Sejal before, she's been a wonderful part of our previous conference and events. And she really is here because of what you asked us. You asked us to bring her back, and we knew that it would be amazing to have her. This particular topic, calm and regulated, rethinking our approach to latch and positioning. You know, Sejal, let's dive into this topic a little bit. You and I know how important this is. We were going through all the aspects of your clients, my clients, what we do, how we do. Sometimes it comes naturally. Other times you walk into a client and it feels kind of off. You've got all these things going on. Is this what we're going to be talking about? Because I need to get into it.
Yes, that and more. Because I feel that the more we talk about these things and the more we discuss how we are with our clients, the better we get at what we do.
Yeah,
And we learn from each other, and we also learn from our own experiences. So when I am talking about these case studies, I'm also thinking back as to what I could have done myself that would be different now versus then, and that's the gist of like the beginning of the presentation. I would say I can't give it all away yet, but I would say listening in and holding space for our clients is the most important thing that we have to remember.
Absolutely. And that's right. We're not going to give it all away because you can all attend. And that's the key thing about this presentation, is that because you are one of our opening keynotes, April 3rd is when you're going to be here live at Gold, goldlactation.com. So everyone head to the website right now. You can register for this event, this particular presentation.
Yes.
It's a standalone. And then, of course, if many of you want to come and join us for the entire, conference, that will be fantastic as well. I will say that, of course, it is recorded, so people can come back and listen to it whenever it's convenient for them. But the reason that we actually have you coming in twice is so that we can, as many people as possible around the world can come and attend and be part of the live event. Why is being live just, so important to you, Sejal? Like, what do you love about being live at Gold?
For me, being live means that I am actually interacting with people in real time, and sometimes I'm getting feedback in real time as to what they think of the content that I'm presenting on, and it helps me also get energized. It kind of makes me have some adrenaline, and then I also have some oxytocin going on from knowing that people are loving the content that I'm presenting, or if I could, slow down or answer some questions. And those are the things that, like, getting to people to talk to each other while I'm talking, which we do in our chats. That is also also very important, because if we don't, open up the lines of communication, it's going to be harder to absorb the information. So the more we discuss it and the more I get to see you guys engaging with the content, I feel that is juicing me up.
Absolutely, absolutely. I feel like I'm having a full circle moment, talking about this topic, because this is about partly about co-regulation, how you bounce off of a parent, a family, what's going to be important in the moment, how you can support that family moving forward. Tell me, when was it that you started discovering these nuanced behaviors and what you love about it?
Yes. So one of the things that I, like to remind myself is that what I knew then was more of the technicalities of how I could be a better lactation consultant, which still plays a huge role in how I, operate. But at the same time, what I have learned over the period of time is that sometimes less is more, and being in a space with our clients and meeting them where they are helps me to be a better provider. And so if I had to choose between being more calm and regulated versus giving them a lot of technical help, I would always choose calm and regulated first. At this point, 7 years ago, I would have probably made a different choice. And that's what growth is, that we are constantly growing and evolving as providers. And that's where I think our clients get the best of us.
Well, I'm truly excited, honestly, because I have this big personality, and I don't go into clients like this, but internally I'm pretty excited. But it is about knowing yourself well, right? When you're with a client and really understanding that nuance and that behavior. And we talked a little bit about the co-regulation can actually be an advantage and a disadvantage all in the same
Yes.
breath, right? So
Yes.
tell me just a little bit about that.
So when I talk about regulation in my presentation, it's not just about regulating the client, but it's regulating myself. So when I see a client that, for example, has a depression and is not able to connect with their baby as efficiently, then I am going to try my best to model how I am with the baby so that the client can pick up on those things at their speed. It doesn't have to be exactly what I do. It has to be what I am showing them as to what their babies are capable of and what their babies love about, engaging with the parent. And after watching me, they might have to reassess that, oh, hey, can I use some of these strategies? Like I use some really silly sounds when I'm working with babies, and my clients are like, these are bird calls, what are they? And I'm always telling them that they're not bird calls, but you can make them to be whatever you want them to be. But what it gets them to see is that how their babies respond to those sounds, right? And our babies need to hear a lot of sounds and a lot of, kind of they engage their senses in many different ways. And sometimes if our clients themselves don't have that capacity to do that with their babies, then just by watching us, sometimes they will be like, okay, I can, get over this discomfort of engaging with my baby because this person who is new to me and my baby is able to do it. And then they will model it. We are modeling it to them and they will repeat it sometimes not. And sometimes it takes repeated interactions with a client for them to have that trust in you and be able to allow themselves to get out of their own comfort zone.
I absolutely love that. There's just so many things that I mean, we could go down so many rabbit holes essentially in all of this. And I know that we'll be taking a deep dive when you're with us. So I really
Yes.
can't wait to hear more, understand the nuance. I know you're going to be showing us lots of video. There's going to be lots of interaction with each of our delegates. And so it's just so exciting that we can have this topic. It's so timely as well as we're, talking about co-regulation around the world. And so I'm really looking forward to having you present on that topic. That'll be wonderful. Well, thank you again so much, Sejal. It's just so lovely having you here back at Gold Lactation. And of course, for all of you listening in, you can head over to the website right now to goldlactation.com and register for this event. And of course, always register for the entire conference. We can't wait for you to be part of, that presentation, and then of course the whole conference. So thank you again to Sejal for being with us here today. It's been a pleasure hosting you.
Thank you so much.
And thank you to all of our viewers who tuned in today. It's been my pleasure chatting with Sejal and sharing all of our thoughts with you once again. We can't wait to have you online, but we hope that you have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Bye-bye for now, everyone.